Hello, and Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate this holiday season. We, humanity that is, tends to look at a new year and decide we're going to make changes in our lives. And often in our businesses that will make a change that will make all the difference in the year moving forward. And sometimes we keep those promises to ourselves, and sometimes we don't. But I find if I put out my intention publicly, I tend to work harder to keep it. My mother taught me to do what you say you're going to do. And as a teenager, I struggled with keeping my word. But as an adult, I find it to be more a matter of character and integrity. So I struggle less with that. They say character is who people say you are when you're not in the room. As a marketer, I think that also defines your brand. Your brand is who your customer says it is. As a business owner, no matter how hard you work to look successful by having a stellar website or to sell more by building a well thought out sales funnel, your business is ultimately defined by what your customers say about you. Now, don't get me wrong, you need a stellar website and you need to be positioned to attract your ideal clients, but you also need to deliver on that level of service and expertise. You'll be fighting a losing battle if you don't do, in fact, what you say you're going to do. Which brings me around to the whole reason for this video. The new year is a time for new beginnings and new promises to make to ourselves. And by sharing my promise to myself out loud, it makes me more likely to keep it. So, in that spirit, I want to share with you my theme for 2023 and, well, show off my Santa hat because, along with a bit of bling, every girl needs to have a fun Santa hat or two. My theme for 2023 is to step out in order to step up. I have big plans for PibworthPS in the next 5 to 10 years. And in order to bring those plans to fruition, I need to get out of my own way. I need to step out of doing several things. I need to step out of doing a lot of the task focused work in my business. I have a team of professionals who are trained and fully capable of doing any and all tasks that come our way. I need to be more strategic in how I spend my time. I need to spend more time in, well, strategy rather than implementation. In 2023, I'm going to focus on helping my clients understand and envision the big picture goals that they have for their business. And I'm going to rely on my team to execute the strategy. I've spent a lot of time in 2022 training and putting together systems that will support this 2023 goal. And now it is time to unleash the Pibworth team to the wild, so to speak. My hope is that the level of care and that Pibworth hug level of service won't diminish. In fact, it will increase because the team members are, in fact, much better than I am at most things. Isn't that how we build a successful business after all? Surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. So, yes, I will embrace the art of delegating and step out of anything that does not serve my long term vision. And by stepping out, I will enable myself to step up. I will step up so I can say yes to growth. I can say yes to the influx of clients that are already coming our way. I will step up and walk in my own zone of brilliance. I will say yes to creating workshops that will help my speaker clients get more leads, to build next generation websites, and to help them build the speaking business that they've always dreamed of. I will say yes to presenting at as many CAPS and National Speaker Association chapters as I can. I will say yes to a broader and more global reach. I am stepping out so that I can step up. What are you going to say yes to this year? And more importantly, what are you willing to say no to so you can, in fact, say yes to those things that mean the most to you? What are you going to create in 2023? I'd love it if you shared your goals and dreams with me. But for now, I just want to wish you the happiest of holidays and the merriest of Christmases. And I want to share one more Pibworth hug before we close for the holidays. Here's your hug. See you on January 3rd, everyone. Merry Christmas.